slow-mo, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old shit.
Hey guys, Mark the Mentor here, back with another video. This video is going to be about why box truck fleet owners should not rely solely on one logistics company. Now, this is mostly in regards to final mile, the final mile side of box trucking. So the main reason why you should not rely solely on one logistics company is because you do not have say-so in that contract that you're running. All right, so you may be like, well, what do you mean I don't have say-so? So let's break it down. A lot of people think they have accounts. Let's say you're working Lowe's, right? Or you're working Home Depot. Let's say you're working Lowe's, right? You're working Lowe's through, let's say, XPO, right? So in your head, you're saying, or what I hear some people say is, oh, I got the Lowe's contract. I got the Lowe's contract. No, you don't have the Lowe's contract. Or you don't have the Lowe's account either. What you have is a contract with XPO, right? Now, they have the Lowe's account, all right? So here is where the problem is. You got 5 trucks, let's say. You got 5 trucks, and you're running them all through XPO, and they're all doing Lowe's. What happens if XPO loses that account? All right, if XPO loses that account, now you got 5 trucks that are down. And this goes back to what I say, don't put all your eggs in one basket, all right? Well, let's say you're running IKEA, right? And we know NAL has that account, right? And let's say they lose it, and you got 5 trucks, and you're running all 5 through NAL for IKEA, all right? If they lose that account for whatever reason, you lose the work that you're doing for NAL and working on that contract for IKEA, working that project, you lose it by default. I've been there, all right? Luckily for me, I didn't have all my eggs in one basket, but at that time, IKEA was one of my largest contracts through a logistics company, all right, through Dynamics. So what you have to understand is that if you're running a fleet of trucks, you want to kind of spread your trucks to different entities to help kind of prevent this if this situation does happen and you got, let's say, 5 trucks and you're running 3 and 3 go down because you lose a contract by default due to the logistics company, you still got the other 2 running through another logistics company. When I was running IKEA, I originally was running it through Dynamics, right? Dynamics ended up losing that contract. So for a short period of time, I had to, well, you know what? Luckily for me, I found out who got the contract before they lost it. So I got the word through the grapevine that they were losing it. I found out the company that was getting it, and I went and applied with that new company so that when they lost it, when that final day came, I was already in the transition phase and I was already onboarded with the new company. So Dynamics lost it to Urban Express. I got on with Urban Express, and then Urban Express ended up getting bought out by XPO. I then transitioned under the XPO umbrella, but once XPO got the account up and running the way they wanted it up and running, they wanted to throw an umbrella on top of the insurance, and they didn't want to pay me the guarantee, so I opted out of XPO. And that was my tenure with IKEA. I never looked back at it. I never tried to reapply when different companies got it. I was just done with it. But let's say if I were solely reliant on Dynamics at that time for that Dynamics contract, and I was putting all my eggs in one basket for that one particular client of theirs, which was IKEA, and when they would have lost it, I would have been down trying to scramble, trying to find that new account or trying to find an account to satisfy all those trucks that would have been sitting at the time. All right. So this is just a short video just to give you guys another example of, you're running a fleet of trucks. If you're running 2-3 trucks, that's fine. If you're getting up to 5 or more trucks, you kind of want to start spreading your trucks through different companies, working on different accounts, different contracts. If you got 5 trucks, you might want to have 3 over at XPO and 2 over at NAL, or 2 over at NAL and 3 over at JB Hunt. You kind of want to, balance it that way. And then you want to, as you scale, you want to start applying at different logistics companies for other accounts to work on. So that way, like I said, you're not fully reliant on one company because you do not have the account. All right. You're running an account through a logistics company. If they lose that account, all right, then you lose it by default. You're contracted with a logistics company, all right, a national logistics company who have national accounts with these bigger brands or these bigger stores that you do final mile delivery for. All right. You have no say so, on if JB Hunt keeps this account, or if XPO keeps that account, or if NAL keeps this account, or if Select Express keeps an account. All right. You have a contract with them, with the logistics company. So you got to want to keep that in mind. Like, these brands and these stores, I'm telling you, they jump ship all the time. You may be working out of a logistics company in, let's say, Philadelphia, and that branch may be running good, but you got a branch in Dallas, Texas, a branch in Houston, Texas, a branch in Chicago, a branch in LA that are all messing up. So even though your one branch at JB Hunt, let's say, or XPO, let's say, is running smoothly in your market, the rest of the country's branches for that same national account for that logistics company may be messing up, and that company may want to seek out another logistics company to handle their final mile delivery on a national scale. So you want to keep that in mind. Don't put all your eggs in one basket if you're running a fleet of trucks. If you got 1 truck, 2 trucks, it's really no big deal. But once you get up to about 5 trucks, you kind of want to start spreading your fleet out and have different trucks, or a couple trucks running here, a couple trucks running there. All right. So as always, www.boxtruckcourses.com for your mentorship with me. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the upcoming videos. And I'm out.
Como, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about, oh shit.